Hey everyone, welcome to VisionRecordingStudios.com. Today I have an exciting announcement. I have finally finished and are ready to release my new mixing tutorial series called Mixing Made Easy. Mixing Made Easy really came from my YouTube subscribers. Over the last year and a half, I've gotten dozens and dozens of emails from you subscribers asking me to create something that goes a lot deeper than the stuff that I offered on YouTube. YouTube is somewhat limited and I was only able to put up a certain amount of content on YouTube, and all that content will always remain on YouTube and is for free for you to watch forever and ever. But people wanted something more. They wanted something more in depth, something that went a lot deeper. So I created this Mixing Made Easy tutorial, which runs nearly 6 hours long, has 9 different videos along with the package, and it goes from the very beginning stages of setting up a mixing session, all the way through putting the final touches on a mix. I go into extreme detail on all the plugins, how to use them, how to creatively listen to things. And I really go more just beyond what I'm doing. I also go into why I'm doing what I'm doing. What makes it super unique compared to other products that you may have seen is that I'm mixing this in real time, meaning that I did not listen to the song and I had no idea what the song was going to be prior to hitting the record button as I was making this product. So you get to experience the song for the very first time as I am, and get to see how I work through some of the pitfalls of working with a mix, some of the problems that come up and how we solve them. So it's really a unique way. It's just like you sitting in the control room with me, watching over my shoulder and us kind of mixing together, which is kind of cool. So that's what really makes it different. I'm extremely proud to bring this. I wanted to make this as affordable as I could to get it into as many hands as possible. So for this nearly 6 hour long series that you're going to be able to either stream on the hosting website or you can download it to your computer and have it forever, is going to be $15. I know, $15. You say, wow, that's pretty affordable. It's extremely affordable. And if you click the link below this video, for a limited time, the first 30 people that click on this link is going to get an additional $5 off. So you're actually only going to pay $10 for 6 hours worth of training. There is not a product on the market that is like this. I have purchased other products myself in doing my research prior to setting up this Mixing Made Easy series. I wanted to see what other people were doing and see where things fell short. And the biggest thing that I saw when I did my research was most people don't show you the why. They don't talk about the concepts. They just show you a plugin and how they put a plugin on a particular track, but they don't explain the reasoning for it. They don't explain how you use the plugin and what you're really trying to do. They also don't talk about the creative process of mixing, where you get beyond the technical and you actually get creative with the mix. We talk a little bit about automation. We talk about building dynamics through a song, and so much more. So I urge you to go out to my website. You can visit my website at VisionRecordingStudios.com. Click on the products link at the top of the page. It'll bring you directly to the site where you can purchase the video. You can use any major credit card, and you'll have instant access to either download it or stream it right from the website, whatever you prefer. And it's yours forever. This is not a rental fee. This is not something that's going to expire in several months or a predetermined amount of time. You purchase it, you own it, you have it forever. So if you have any questions about this product, you can email me directly at visionrecordingstudios@yahoo.com. And again, I urge you to go out and take a look at this. There is nothing else on the market that gives you this amount of quality training for this price. I tried to make this, again, as affordable as humanly possible so I can get it into as many hands as possible. Because the bottom line is I like to teach people. If you like my YouTube channel and you see the things that I've put on YouTube, you know me by now and know I really like to give back. I really like to teach. It's enjoyable for me. So I wanted to get this into as many hands as possible. This video series could easily sold for 50 or 60 bucks. But I didn't want to do that because I know money's tight for people these days. And also, it wasn't about really making money. This was about giving back. What I'm charging for this series is really just to cover my cost and help with the production. I'm making just a couple of dollars on each one of these videos, and it takes an enormous amount of time to put this thing together. It's taken me months to create this. So I've made it as affordable as I possibly could. I hope you all enjoy it. Again, any questions, send me an email. Click on the link below this video and you'll be able to get a $5 off for a limited amount of time, so you'll get this for 10 bucks. If you missed the special offer, no big deal. Again, $15, and you'll never have to buy another product again. This is the definitive playbook for mixing if you're a beginner or an intermediate audio mix engineer. So take a look at a little preview at the end of this little clip here. You'll see kind of a little preview I put together of what's involved in the series. Then go out to the website. It's explained in great detail, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, thanks so much to my YouTube subscribers. I really do appreciate your support. I really do appreciate all the nice emails and comments that you send me. I know that I'm helping you, and I know that you appreciate it. And I want to continue to give back and continue to help, and this is a way to do it. So until next time, this is David from VisionRecordingStudios.com, and I hope to speak to all of you soon. Take care. Hello and welcome everyone. If you are watching this video, you have purchased the Mixing Made Easy series from VisionRecordingStudios.com. Thank you very much. My name is David Vignola, owner of Vision Recording Studios, and you've seen me on YouTube, you've seen me on my website, all the guys in the videos, that's me. Okay, I was kind of fishing around for an example to show you. So listen, and I'm going to turn this off. Listen to this note where he kind of slides up. Right there, ring. Excuse me. Listen again how that kind of pokes through. It's a little bit louder. The note is louder than the notes before it and after it. It kind of pokes through. Okay. Okay, so the note, okay, got that burned into your brain? Now let's turn on the compressor and see how it softens those notes a little. Okay, a little more compression. Let's see what that does. See how it doesn't poke through as much? That's probably a little bit too much. I wanted to exaggerate it. Okay, now listen to it with it off, how those two notes poke through. Okay, you get the effect of what a compressor does? This is a great example of what a compressor does. Now I want to start adding some reverbs and delays. So let's talk a little bit about reverb and delay. In most cases, not in all cases, so keep this in mind when you hear what I'm about to say. In most cases, on any vocal track in popular music, and you want that reverb and delay to be such that it's so subtle that, again, if I didn't point it out to you, and we'll go through, I'm going to point it out to you, you wouldn't know that the track had reverb and delay on it. It's supposed to be subtle. It's supposed to be that you have to really close your eyes and focus on the vocal to hear the reverb tail, to hear the delay. If you can just hear it and you can just reach for it, then it's enough. If you can obviously hear it, it's too much. And if you have to reach so much that you can barely hear it, it's not enough. Hear that. Now, if I shut all the sends off, just so you can see without any reverb and delay, what the vocal sounds like and how by adding the reverbs and delays, it kind of pops everything through the mix.
Smile is trying to breathe the corner of your mouth. Hold your head closer, I don't want to cut you out. Smile is trying to breathe the corner of your mouth. Hold your head closer, I don't want to cut you out.
Okay, so it just adds a little space to it. It kind of fills it up a little more. It pushes it forward in the mix. It's subtle, but it doesn't sound all that much different than the dry vocal. I mean, it is different, but it's not so obvious. You wouldn't listen to that if I wasn't pointing these out to you and go, oh my God, listen to all that reverb. You don't even hear it. You don't even know it's there. That's the kind of what we're going for.
Make everybody else in the picture look so bad. I was looking to the camera when it hit.
Okay, now that because these oohs are so much lower, you can see how nice and even these are and how much it is before, but this bad is so loud that even with the compressor, it pokes out too much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're gonna do this little trick I showed you. Is we're gonna, okay, so hopefully you can hear, watch the red light, forget the needles. When it's off, you're still gonna see the needles moving over here, but when this red light is off is when it's disabled. You're gonna hear when I turn it on, the vocal is going to pop through a little bit more in the mix. It's going to get a little more fuller. The bottom end's going to thicken up. Again, it's subtle, but it's definitely there. It goes from something that sounds kind of closed and kind of narrow sounding to kind of big and fat and pushes forward in the mix. So let's start with it off again.
Yeah, your green eyes warm me right when you're about to smile. I'd pictures if I could look for